Wouldn't it be better if we could feel empowered around fear? If we could have the ability to be in the midst of fear and know that we have some tools and some ability to be able to be with ourselves in those times and not be so swept away by the fear. We can see the ways that there's a lot of fear, whether we're feeling fear or other people are feeling fear or the media is stoking the flames of fear. Fear is part of being a human. And just take a breath and be a little bit like, wow, yeah, like fear is something that we have to grapple with. When you're just feeling fear, like ever present fear, it just might be a little bit of a little tightness in your gut, shorter, shallower breath. Maybe it's a little bit of your heart racing. Maybe you feel a little shut down. Maybe you're noticing you're doing things a little bit on autopilot. Fear is the thing that happens inside of us. It's our response to a stimulus. I am not going to ruin my whole life, steal my moments with my children. I'm going to learn how to not worry all the time because I know it steals me from my present moment. Navigating anxiety is about turning toward it. And so I know that I have tools to be able to do it. But my brain tells me to fix the problem, solve the problem. Our fear does very little for anybody. Our anxiety does very little for anybody. It almost always steals joy. It almost always steals peace. It almost always takes us from the present moment, makes it so that we can't be with the people who we love, and literally just sucks the life out of us. You being peaceful makes the world a better place, makes your family a better place, makes your life a better life, makes you live longer. Live the life you're living right now and do the best you can to help in the best ways, but don't limit your life or dim your light or play small. We positively impact people by just being the best us that we can possibly be, and then allowing that to ripple out like the butterfly across the world. In this very moment, you're actually safe. And that's the only moment we have. Sometimes we just have to be like, I'm scared. I am scared. And I'm not going to try to solve it or fix it. Sometimes we're almost addicted to the adrenaline and the cortisol and the energy that fear brings. And so we have to recognize that sometimes there's a little bit of this compulsion to stay in it. We learn as children to avoid feeling our feelings and being with big sensations in our body because we often didn't have anybody there to help us. We are a resilient species. We seem to make it through stuff. You don't have to have a plan for everything. Uncertainty is uncomfortable, but we don't have control over most everything in the future. And it's better to preserve your peace in the now.